Hello my YouTube fam, I hope you guys are all doing well and that your pain is tolerable. With the recent news about Selena Gomez and her kidney transplant, I figured now is as good of time as any to talk about lupus nephritis. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and get notified. And also, show my social media accounts some love. Look in the description box, I put them all there. Before getting in the video, I want to of course send my well wishes to Selena Gomez and her friend who gave her the kidney, Francia. I can't thank Selena Gomez enough for sharing her story. If you haven't seen, she made an Instagram post and shared her story that she had a kidney transplant over the summer. The fact that she made this post and that she shared this story with so many young people, so many of her fans, everyone knows who Selena Gomez is. And she is actually the #1 most followed person on Instagram, and that is huge. She is able to do what I want to be able to do. She is able to use her platform to allow more people to know what lupus is. She is able to make a huge impact, and one of the reasons I started these videos was because every time I told someone about lupus or what I had, no one knew what it was, and now everyone's gonna know what it is. Not necessarily the specifics about it and what it really is, but they know the word lupus. It shows how the disease is invisible. It shows how we can look like this and yet inside our bodies are going crazy. Another huge thing is that Selena mentioned the Lupus Research Alliance, and 100% of their donations go towards research and eventually, hopefully, a cure. This is why for my events that I do, for anything, if anyone asks me where do I donate, I tell them Lupus Research Alliance, because I know that they're the ones that are going to make a difference. And Selena, thank you. Thank you for using the Lupus Research Alliance. That day that she shared her story about her kidney transplant, the Lupus Research Alliance received $500,000 in donations. $500,000. The last thing I want to say is that I have my own little fundraiser going right now for the Lupus Research Alliance. You can find my link in the description box below and donate there now. Like I said, 100% of their donations goes towards research, and everyone who donates, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a stranger, I am so thankful, because it's not only bettering my life, but the next 14-year-old who gets diagnosed with lupus. So what is lupus nephritis? The easy definition is that it's inflammation of the kidneys caused by lupus. People with lupus nephritis, a lot of them start out with just having lupus or SLE. It is estimated that about 60% of lupus patients will eventually develop lupus nephritis, so kidney involvement. What are the symptoms of lupus nephritis? So symptoms include weight gain, high blood pressure, foamy frothy urine, dark urine, and the need to have to urinate throughout the night. If you're peeing a lot and you're not drinking a million gazillion gallons of water, I would talk to your doctor. Even with me, every time I go to my doctor, I make sure he's checking my urine, he's checking for protein in the urine, and just I know that it's a possibility that my kidneys could be involved one day, and I want to do the best to make sure I catch it as soon as that happens, if it does. Hopefully it doesn't. Much of the treatment for lupus nephritis is the same as any of the other types of lupus, so corticosteroids, our favorite. I recently just did a video about that. Look for the little thing that's gonna pop up here, check that video out, and immunosuppressive drugs. So basically the same treatment. Like Selena Gomez, something that can happen is that your kidneys may fail. And when this happens, most lupus patients end up on dialysis, and dialysis is not something you want to be on when you're in your 20s. She was very fortunate that she had a friend that was a match, and she gave her a kidney. This is actually one of the first times that I've heard of a lupus patient getting a kidney transplant but it does happen. It is said that 10 to 30% of those with lupus nephritis will eventually have kidney failure. Still a pretty high percentage that I don't like. That's my basic overview of lupus nephritis. I do not have lupus nephritis. It's not something I personally experienced, so I would love in the comments below if you could tell me about your experience, or just any information about it, and maybe you can help someone else out with your tips. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!